Hey, Elgin here, eXp Realty, and I want to talk just real quickly about low down payment loans. Now, I'm not going into any details because I'm not a loan officer, but I get this question a lot: is what kind of programs out there for first-time buyers or no money down and all of that. So, one of the first things I want to say is in a lot of cases, if not most cases, I won't say all cases, but your quote unquote first time home buyer programs and your minimum down loan programs a lot of times are the same or very similar. Okay. So just as an FYI, but there's a few standards and some, I mean by standards, meaning that these are pretty much available all the time or some of the time, depending upon what part of the year it is and how much money and funding is out there. So the main one, though, that lenders that I know use and use pretty successfully and close on time is the CalHFA program. And the CalHFA program is just a variation of the FHA program. It's a government program. In a nutshell, though, they do have down payment assistance money to assist you with. The details of that, you'd want to talk to one of the lenders directly, but I can tell you that it is a program that if you qualify for FHA, there's a strong possibility you'll qualify for CalHFA. This is a California program, and it's something that you definitely should look into, and it has been around. I mean, I've known about it. I've known about it pretty much all of my career, and it gains popularity, then it falls out. That it gains popularity, but it's definitely a good program to consider. There are also just some different local programs. Sometime, like there'll be different cities that will have special programs with minimum down payments or just down payment assistance for their specific areas. I know that there were certain times, certain parts of Los Angeles just had, and it just specific parts of Los Angeles would have funds available for people that, by the way, and I know I'm skipping around a little bit, but these are programs that you're looking to live in the home. These are not investor programs. These are owner-occupied type programs. Sometimes there's some restrictions on how long you must own the home, things like that. But money's available, programs are available. And again, you talk to a good loan officer, in my opinion, a really good mortgage banker or mortgage broker, you will have a few more options than you would say at a direct lender at a Wells Fargo or a Bank of America or something like that. Depending upon your employer, some employers do have down payment assistance programs for their employees. Should look into that. Look into if your employer does that. Some of them will match a certain amount of funds, like they do a 401k. There's just different options. So that's something definitely for you to look into. If you happen to have a nonprofit organization, there is monies available to help nonprofit organizations. That's something to talk to also with a really good loan officer. Needless to say, if you're a vet, the VA will actually allow you to come in with with a loan, and you have to put up no down payment. You can put up no down payment, and even some options to where you don't have to put on any closing costs. We call it, and on my side of the business, they call it a VA no-no. A little bit more harder to get sometimes, but it's still an option. Also, if you happen to be a teacher, first responder, out here in California, there are some programs available to help you with down payment assistance. You should look into those as well. These are some of the more popular ones, and some that are available like all of the time. Then we have programs that come up, and a lot of times they're really short-lived. Short-lived meaning that there'll be a certain amount of funds put aside for those programs, and when the money runs out, the program is gone. And over the years, I have seen that happen. Generally, the first part of the year, and the money tends to go pretty quickly. But you can look into those type of programs as well and be prepared for if and when the money becomes available, that you'd have an opportunity to secure some of those funds for your down payment. So at any rate, the key that you should know about everything that I've just spoken about is, one, this is not abnormal. But number two, which is the most important one, is that you need a good finance person. You need a good lender that can look at your situation, that knows these different programs, and can point you in the right direction of you possibly qualifying or getting the opportunity for some of those. And if you ever need any of that, I've got a few good lenders. There's one in particular that we use all the time and would love to turn you on to them if you need that assistance. Have a great day. I'm looking forward to helping you on your real estate journey.